Okay, it's baby shower day. I know it's not a conventional one, but I figured a drive-through baby shower was better than nothing. Thank you so much, Diana. You really didn't have to do all of this. I appreciate it so much. Of course I had to. You're my best friend and you're having my cousin's baby. And with everything that's been going on, everyone could use some cheering up. Right, Manny? Yup. What's your issue? It's your kid's baby shower. You should be excited. He's mad that I wouldn't let him invite his mom to the shower. She's only been out of the hospital for like a week, and I still definitely don't trust her. I'm mad because you're excluding my mom from her first grandchild, and especially mad at that it's at the time she needs support the most. Her sister says she's been clean since she's been home. Well, clearly she didn't get the message because isn't that her getting dropped off on the corner? How did she even find out about it? I kept it off Facebook and didn't invite her immediately family. I told her. She's my mom and I want her here to support me. Clearly no one else has my damn back. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't do this with him anymore, Diana. I really can't. Just stay calm. I'll take care of it. Keep your distance. God knows who she's been around. Hello, Molly. I hope you're doing well. I figured it was time to put the past behind us for the sake of the baby and move forward. I just want you to know I forgive you. Rita, are you seriously here and coughing? Round a pregnant woman? You have zero shame, her. Shut the fuck up, Diana. It's none of your business. It should be your business, Manny. But you are shoved so far up your mommy's ass you don't care what happens to Molly or your baby. I just want to leave. I'm sorry, Diana. Why? Because I have a cough. It's just allergies. Don't tell me you're just another liberal sheep. I thought you were at least better than that. No, you crazy bitch. Because there's a pandemic, and because I don't like to associate with active Dr. G users. Please leave so I can enjoy my baby shower. Don't speak to my mother that way, Molly. I've told you this too many times. Of course, Manny, take up for mommy over the mother of your child. Lord knows she's always done what was best for you. Oh, wait. No, she didn't. She abandoned you. And she'll do it again once she sucked you dry of everything you have to offer. Little girl, shut your mouth before I shut it for you. Old-ass raggedy woman, I'd like to see you try. We are kin. You're supposed to side with blood. That little girl over there should mean nothing to you. That woman over there means a whole hell of a lot more to me than some crackhead. And that baby she's carrying is my blood. Now get the fuck out of her with your loser son. Come on, Mom. You can come back to my house with me. Don't cry. Don't cry, Molly. Don't you dare give them the satisfaction of letting them see you cry. You're coming home with me and staying for as long as you want. Fuck then. You don't need them. Now let's enjoy your baby shower. I can't believe this. The father of my child chose his Dr. Zero Grams addicted mother over me. And I wasn't even making him pick. I just wanted him to keep his relationship with her away from me until she was clean and safe again. Don't sit here and beat yourself up about it. You did absolutely nothing wrong. Any sane mother would want to keep someone like that away from their child. You're doing the right thing. And he let that bitch back into the house after she stole from me and threatened me. What the fuck is his problem? I don't know. But you're better off without him. Think about all the awesome stuff you got for your sweet baby today. You have the entire guest suite of my house to set up in, so you can still have a nursery too. Fuck him and his nasty-ass mom. Good riddance. That's your family, though, Diana. I can't expect you to just cut them out. You sure the fuck can. Rita means less to me than the dirt on the bottom of my shoes. And I have no sympathy for a deadbeat Dr. Zero Grams enabler like Manny. I'd cut them off even if you weren't involved. I need to go over there to get my stuff. I don't want Rita combing through it and potting Lord knows what else. I guess I'll head over once we drop off the baby stuff at your place. At our place? And no, you need someone to go with you, but I have to go to work. I'd ask Brian, but he's at work too. You can't go by yourself. It's fine, I can handle it. If they start anything, I will just call 911. You guys don't need to be any more involved than you already are. Molly, if you don't shut the fuck up and listen to me. You are pregnant. You are not going over there and packing up your shit and lifting heavy boxes all by yourself on top of dealing with a crackhead. I'll call my parents. They can go with you. Your mom is Rita's sister. She's not going to want to be involved in this either. No, she's going to want to beat Rita's ass. They're going or you aren't going. Thank you guys so much for coming with me to get my stuff. I hope I didn't put you out too much with this. I know this must be incredibly awkward for you. Of course, darling. You aren't putting us out in the slightest. We are always happy to help you. Honestly, if it is too much with Rita being your sister, I completely understand. I can have an officer come with me instead. Hush your mouth. Diana told us you were worried about that. I promise you, I ain't got 1 ounce of concern about Rita in my body. I wrote that heifer off the day she walked out on her babies. Okay, if you're sure. Because I'm sure she's going to be there, and I'm sure she's going to have a lot to say. That bitch has always had a lot to say. It don't make sense half the time, but that ain't ever stopped her. Frank, now you listen here. You better keep your mouth closed when we get there and just focus on moving this poor baby stuff into the truck as fast as possible. You get caught up in your shit talking and we're never going to get out of there. Now that's true. I know I got a lot of shit to talk to her raggedy ass, but I'll save it for another day. Maybe I should have an officer meet us there. Just in case. That's up to you, doll. We aren't going there to start any problems, but we won't be taking any abuse from Rita or Manny. I think we will be just fine without one, though. I really cannot thank you enough. You have no idea how much this means to me. Molly, we love you just as much as we love our daughter. You've been in our lives since you were just a baby, and we will always be there for you. Family is so much more than just blood. You are more family to us than Rita or Manny. I never liked that Manny. He always gave me the heebie-jeebies. Remember when he used to spend the night as a kid and we'd wake up to him staring at us while we were sleeping? Little psycho, I tell ya. Don't worry though, that baby will take after my side of the family. It'll be just fine. Molly, Debbie, such a pleasure to see you both. I would invite you in, but unfortunately Manny isn't home and I just wouldn't feel comfortable without his permission after everything that went down the other down. Yes, the pleasure most definitely is all yours. We're here to get Molly's belongings. Like I said, unfortunately Manny isn't home. And seeing as Molly is no longer with Manny and is no longer living her, she needs his permission to enter the home. And I just can't grant that for you. So sorry. Well, seeing as the officer that's parked right outside of the driveway says Molly does have the right to collect her belongings because she is legally a tenant at this house until your little boy takes her to court and evicts her, we will be coming in and getting her stuff. Little boy, have some respect for my son Deborah. You have no loyalty to your family, I see. I have no respect for a man who values the likes of you over a good woman like Molly who is pregnant with his child. Once again, you have single-handedly destroyed your son's life. You should have just stayed away. Look, this doesn't have to be a scene. I just want to get my stuff and be done with this whole thing. This whole thing isn't going away, you stupid girl. Like I told you before, that baby will be living with my son. Just because he got rid of you doesn't mean he's letting you keep the baby. This will not end when your stuff is out of the house. Oh, Jesus Christ, Rita, can you shut the fuck up for once in your miserable life? You think any judge in this state will look at these two and think, yep, the man-child living with his crackhead thief of a mommy is the one who should have custody. Daddy would be so disappointed and disgusted in you if he were alive today. My son is a wonderful man and will be an amazing father. You all believe whatever helps you sleep at night. I know what is coming. What's coming is a swift kick to your ass, little sister. I may be old, but I'm not old enough to set you straight. Get your shit together. Stop what you're doing before you completely ruin your son. Okay, sweetheart, I got all of your clothes, shoes, baby stuff, and bathroom stuff. I also got your lockbox in the closet and jewelry box you told me about. Is there anything else? No, that should be everything. We bought some stuff together, but I don't have the space and I honestly just don't want any of it. Are you sure? I can go back in and get whatever. I'll take the damn TV. I don't care. She said she's sure, Frank. Don't pressure her. Stop trying to cause drama. I'm just saying. Rita's in there on that nice couch. I know Manny don't have the sense to pick out watching her trashed on that big flat screen. It wouldn't be a thing to just pop it off the wall and go on about my day. It's fine. The TV was his originally anyways. Well, that's a damn shame. I'd have loved to see the look on her ugly old face when I took it out the door. Oh well. I'm going to be taking all of your clothes to our house to wash and get cleaned up before you bring them home, honey. Do you need us to stop at the store and buy some spare clothes while you wait? You don't have to do that. I can wash them at Diana's or at the laundromat. Seriously, you don't need to do anything else. You both have done enough. I don't have to do anything. But I said I am. You are pregnant, and I can smell the cigarette and we'd smoke through the cardboard boxes. You don't need to be smelling that. And God forbid my sister decided to put her nasty used needles in your pockets or something. Now, like I said, I will be taking your stuff home with me to clean it all up and make sure it's safe. Do you need us to stop at the store for anything that you might need today? No, I have everything I need for today already. Thank you, though. You best just get used to listening to her plans, Molly. She's Mama Bear around here, and she will annoy the absolute ever-loving shit out of you until you let her take care of you. That's how I ended up married. She wore me down. Just smile and nod. You seriously moved out of the house. You seriously moved your mother back in. I told you weeks ago if you chose to move her back in, I would be gone. I didn't think you were actually serious. It's not that big of a deal. You didn't have to blow the whole thing out of proportion and run away like that. We could have solved the situation like adults. I did handle it as an adult. And it is apparent that I made the right decision by the fact that my clothes and all of the baby stuff I had over there reek of weed. But I guess you think that is fine for your mother to do as well. I would much rather her smoke weed instead of doing what she was doing. She's working her way down. Out of all people, you should know that that is not how addiction works. But it's no longer my problem. You deal with it as you chose, I suppose. You got what you wished for. I don't want to talk about my mom with you. I want to talk about the fact that this is ridiculous, and I want you to move back in. We are a family, and we need to be together for our baby. It isn't right to start their life off with their parents split up already when we love each other. Manny, you are not the man I fell in love with. I don't understand what kind of hold your mom has on you, or what damage you're still dealing with from when you were a kid, but you have completely changed. If things were different, and we could go back like this never happened, we would still be together. But you have completely betrayed me. You've allowed your mother to threaten my safety and our child's safety, and allowed her to steal from me. Your actions and your mother's actions have put our child in danger before they even had a chance to be born. So I am done. I love who you were, but I cannot stand who you are now. So you're done. Final answer. That's what I said, isn't it? From now on, we only need to be discussing baby-related topics. All right, then that's your loss. I'm not going to sit on my ass waiting for you. I have my options. You pass on this now, and it will never come back. Baby, please don't do this. You know you want us to be together. We were always so good together. Don't ruin our future over something so dumb. You know we are meant to be. We're endgame. You and I will end up together again, even if it takes a little while. We're meant to be. Let's just skip all of this drama, and you come back. We can pretend none of this ever happened. Mom even agreed she won't even mention it. We can be happy again. I told you before. If it does not have to do with the health and well-being of our baby, we have nothing to talk about. You don't think us together is in our baby's best interest. Not having to split their time between homes and feel torn between families and loyalties. You should be doing this for him. I don't think it is in our child's best interest to grow up around an active Dr. 0 grams user. No. My opinion is not going to change. Fine. You want to be a bitch, be a bitch. We are done. Officially. You want to ruin the best thing you've ever had, go for it. Ruin your own future. Don't home crying to me when you are nothing and have nothing. That's fine, Manny. You aren't hurting my feelings. You aren't the man I love anymore anyways. This is for the best. I'm going to be hurting your feelings when you're only seeing that baby when I say you can and on my time. You'll be hurting really badly then. Okay, Manny. I'm sorry you are taking this breakup so hard. I hope you can get over it soon. You have a lot of good things to look forward to. I have nothing to get over. You're nothing to me except for a damn incubator for my baby. I'm so glad I'm free of you. I hope you hurry up and get over me though, because it's definitely going to hurt your feelings when I roll up with a stepmommy for my baby at the hospital. Okay, Manny. Whatever you say. Have a